But I thought it would be cool to highlight the areas where the mobile game is different, other than the fact that obviously it's played on mobile devices. So
Hmm.
it's live now across the globe on iOS and what's the other thing? Android, those guys. And we got this quickly from Game Rant. It says Apex Legends Mobile has just dropped, and while it retains much of the same essence as its counterparts, there are a few key differences. One, you get a choice between third or first person. Which, did you say you're using that?
Hmm.
Ah,
I
see
like
right
that.
there.
I
They
was
have
just gonna say I like that.
an improved and much more fleshed out firing range. They have an entirely different unlocking system for Legends, which is pretty cool.
Hmm.
They have Team Deathmatch, which I've been really enjoying. They have a permanent Team Deathmatch mode. And they also came with a little extra perk there, hoping for some crossover, an exclusive Legend, Fade.
Hmm.
Yeah, diving in. What'd you think? Which one of these stood out most to you? What are you a fan of? Definitely that third person you use, right?
Yeah, the third person. I'm really happy that you mentioned the firing range because that's a detail that I don't think many people would like. You know what I mean? Probably like skip over. But yeah, with the first time I was like, what the hell? I slid down the hill. I was like, whoa, this is a cool firing range. You know what I mean? Like how it had everything on the table and all that. I thought that was cool. But yeah,
Right,
definitely the third
infinite
person.
ammo.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
the
way
ammo.
better. Moving targets, set goals, test that. Yeah, dude, it's way better. From the visual setup to, and it's like, these are changes you can make in game for sure that we've been asking for a long time. I wonder if
Absolutely.
it's maybe easier for them to roll out some of these things and see what the feedback is, but like, it feels like a no-brainer. Yeah, yeah, the firing range was a big one.
Yeah, yeah, I like that. But then, just for me to shout out, which I said was the gameplay. I was actually really surprised at how smooth the gameplay was. And don't get me wrong, I know it's still a mobile game. You know what I mean? It has its bugs and stuff like that. But
Right.
I mean, so does anything. But man, I was really surprised at being like the slide jump and moving around and the
Yeah,
aiming and all
if
that.
you
Like,
play Apex, right?
yeah, yeah. If you know Apex and you know the movement, you can actually get down on that pretty well. I was very surprised at that. So I mean it really is what pushed me overall to be like, wow, like you know how many kids have
It
a phone that could download this and could play this? You know what I mean? Like and you could just play this anywhere on a decent. I mean, granted, you obviously need good Wi-Fi, but you know what I mean? Like you could just play this anywhere. If you have like a school Wi-Fi or something, you could play this on your lunch. It's like, man, when I
market's
was
going to be
a teenager,
huge.
I
And
had Snake, bro.
do you know how many of their asses I'm finna bust? All of them. They all getting. I've been getting dubs after dubs. Let them all the newbies come in, because like you said, if you know Apex movement, you're busting in there. If you don't,
Mm-hmm.
learning Apex, learning slide.